about the last time you had a big feast?
Okay, just last weekend I had a big feast with my friends. We had the hotpot and had a big meal together. There are lots of different fresh ingredients we could put on them to the hotpot and enjoy together. And after that, we sang karaoke and have a lot of fun.
What is your favorite food?
My favorite food is the pho. It's the traditional Vietnam food. It's the kind of rice noodle. I often take it in the morning for my breakfast or in the weekends. When I have more free time, I go to the market and choose the fresh ingredients and cook it with the different recipes for my whole family. I think it's great.
Tell me about the food that you do not like. Why?
To be honest, I don't like the fast foods like McDonald's or the kind of the Western foods because it contains a lot of fat and oils. Because I feel it's very tasteless and too fast because I'm not used to eat something like that. Because I was born in the countryside in Vietnam, I used to with the fresh ingredient food that is cooked by my mother.
Part 2. In this part, I'm going to ask you to describe a picture. Then I will ask you 2 questions about it. You will have 45 seconds for each response. Begin speaking when you hear this sound.
Describe this picture.
In the pictures, I see the one fat girl. She's eating a lot of food on the table. She's open her mouth to put the hamburger or bread in her mouth. In another hand, she's holding a cup of Coca-Cola. I suppose that because it's dark, right? On the table is I can see a lot of the food. It looks like the fast food, like hamburgers or chips or something like that. She looks very appetite.
What kinds of food are not good for our health?
I think some foods like the fast food, like the chips, or the foods that is from the industrial that is not good for the health because it contains lots of the fat and oils, and during the producing they put some the preservers medical in it. So I think if we are eating a lot of the fast food or industrial food like that, is accumulating in our body, and one day we will get cancer or some fatal disease.
What should we do to keep healthy?
Okay. First of all, I think we should have a good diet. I think we should eat a lot of vegetable and fresh food, and we avoid eat so much red meat or the fast food or chips or the food containing lots of the sugar and the fat and oil. And secondly, I think we should do exercise regularly every day. We can jogging, running, or go to the gym, or do some sport like soccer, volleyball, I think, etc.
ask you 2 questions about them. You will have 45 seconds for each response. Begin speaking when you hear this sound.
Describe what you see in the 2 pictures.
On the left pictures, I can see the one couple, they cycling, one woman and one man. Yeah, they look quite sporty in the helmet. Yeah. So I suppose they are cycling in the park or in the countryside, because I can see the spade and the pit in the background of the picture. Whereas in the second picture, in the right, I can see the fast boy. He's watching TV while he's eating some chips or the fast food. Yes, and in the background, I can see a lot of nice furniture.
What are the benefits of cycling?
When we are cycling, we can burn the energy, the fat is deposited in our body, and it can improve our mental and physical the health, and also when we outside for cycling, we can take the fresh air is very good for our lungs and the heart, and also when we cycling in the countryside, we can enjoy the landscape. It's beautiful, and hear some birds singing.
Why do youngsters prefer to stay indoors?
Because nowadays young people, most of them is living in the big city. They are trapped in the block or in the flat, so they have not the opportunity to go outdoor to play some physically exercise or sport. And also on the TV, there are lots of the TV shows or the television programs are attempting and attracted to them. And also they have the bad habits in laziness to stay at home and eat a lot and watching the television or play video game.
Part 4. In this part, I'm going to show you a picture and ask you 3 questions. You have 1 minute to think about your answers before you start speaking.
Part 4 is the tough task in the Aptis speaking. So I hope I can pass this person fluently. Just one
What
picture.
do you feel about obese people? What disadvantages would they experience if they do not control their weight? What advice would you give to an obese friend? You now have 1 minute to think about your answers. You can make notes if you wish. now have 2 minutes to talk.
Okay, so when I see the obese people, I assume for themselves because I see they are chuckle and on theirs with the fat body. The motion is very slowly and it's risky if they go on the streets or something like that. It's very dangerous for them. Okay, and the obese people, if they do not control their weight, they will have some fatal disease like some heart disease, diabetes, or the stroke. So it's a very little disease for them. In fact, lots of young people they died by some disease that get involved in the obesity. Okay, I think I have some advices for the obese people that they should eat in the very clear and clean diet like vegetable and less the fast foods and chips or something like that, and do lots of sport or exercise to keep in fit.